All right, welcome to another demonstration of the Cloud of Things platform. My name is Ivo Bogus. I'm a pre-sales manager with Deutsche Telekom IoT in Stockholm, Sweden. And I'm going to show you how to use Node-RED as a client device in Cloud of Things. So I'm going to talk you through the Bootstrap procedure. So first of all, I've logged on to my tenant, Cloud of Things tenant, and I've opened up the device management application and went into registration where I'm going to register my new device. So let me click the Register Device button. I'm going to pick General Device Registration here, and as a device ID, I'm going to pick something unique. So for now, I'm just going to call it Node-RED, and then today's date with the timestamp. And I'm going to tell the Bootstrap server to add this device to a specific group when the device connects. Hit Next, and finish, and now you see that the Bootstrap server is waiting for the device to connect. All right, so now I'm going to open up my Node-RED flow and connect it to the Cloud of Things tenant. So the way to do that is I'm going to, first of all, set the device ID here to the ID that I just provisioned. And then I'm going to contact the Bootstrap server for some device credentials for this device ID. And I'll do that at deployment. So that's why I'm making this connection here. You can see that as soon as I deploy this Node-RED flow, it's going to trigger once and then don't repeat. So it's basically just a start condition. And I'm going to debug the output of the Cloud of Things server. So when I hit deploy here, you're going to see that the Cloud of Things reports 404 not found. This device has not yet been accepted in my tenant. So if I open up my tenant again, you're going to see that now the device has moved from waiting for connection to pending acceptance. So this requires me to accept the device now in my Cloud of Things tenant. So I'm going to do that. So now the device has been accepted. And when I do the deployment again and contact the Bootstrap server again in my from my Node-RED client, I will get back the device credentials for this particular device from the Bootstrap server. So now I'm going to get a 201 response created and an object containing my device credentials here. It's basically a username and a password for this particular device. Moving back into my Cloud of Things tenant, there's no pending registration. So the device has been accepted. So now I'm going to need to create the digital twin in my Cloud of Things tenant to be able to use it and to manage it and to visualize its data. So that's the next step here. So now I'm going to register this device with my tenant using the device credentials and create the digital twin. So first of all, I'm going to create a manage object with all of the properties for this particular device that I want to make known to the Cloud of Things tenant. So I'm given a name, specify some information about the hardware that the client is running on, like a serial number and the model. And I am going to register with the device credentials that were just returned to me. So I have here my username. I'm going to specify that in my device registration node. I have my password. Set that here as well. And as the device ID, I'm going to use the device ID that I just specified in the Bootstrap server as well. So now when I hit deploy of this flow, it's going to create the digital twin in my Cloud of Things tenant. I'm going to hit deploy. And as a result, the Cloud of Things tenant returns a managed object ID, signaling that the operation was successful, and a digital twin of this Node-RED client has been created in my Cloud of Things tenant. And to make sure that that's correct, you can see in your device management user interface that, in fact, there is now a digital twin in my Raspberry Pi group called Node-RED 2020. So now I can use this digital twin to report data from Node-RED, all sorts of measurement data that I would like to report.